Hey, what's up everyone? I'm really excited to bring this video to you today. So I just wanted to teach you a little bit about a mathematical concept called CAGR, which in finance corresponds to compound annual growth rate. Compound annual growth rate. Gosh dang it, ran out of space. That's my OCD right there. So if you think of a graph, we have time and we have money in an investment. And so you think about the market kind of looks like this. You know, it dips down but has uncertainty. So if you want to think about it mathematically, you want to have some sort of curve fitting so you can empirically know in a non-noisy sense. So eliminate the noise is a fundamental concept in a lot of engineering and places in life. There are going to be things going around you, lots of craziness, and you have to learn how to eliminate the noise and focus on what you can do well. So I'm going to start out with a little bit of the math background behind CAGR. CAGR takes, we're going to define a function f of t, the function of time, which returns in dollars. So first of all, you're going to have to start with x sub I, which is your initial investment in the market. And then you're going to have 1 plus R. And what R here is CAGR. That's your desired rate. So typically I think the average rate of return of a stock market is 7% or something like that per year. But then you're going to raise this to T, where T is the number of years. Because what you're doing here is kind of a recursive call to a function, and I'll work a little bit about the mathematical concept behind that. So x sub I equals 1 plus your annual rate. So this is what we would call in financial terms. This guy is called your principal. It's what you start in the market. This is what we call your compounding ROI, return on investment, because essentially what you're going to be doing is compounding your growth. That's why we have this guy, beautiful looking growth. But so let me take that through. So say you wanted to find out how many years it would take for you to get double your investment, double your principal. So you would have a growth, the time it would take with a certain compound annual growth rate to double your money in a market with maybe 7% return. I'll show you how you would work the math behind that. So our first question here is going to be this. If you want a return of 100%, or if you want to, let's say, double your money with a CAGR of 7%, how many years will this take? All right, so what you're going to have to do here, this is my question. I'm going to let you pause and think about how you would solve this, but let me just show you. So this is, you would first of all think about your function, what you know, what you don't know. So what do you know? You know you want to have double your money. So that means your money divided by your money on output divided by money on input should be 2. And then your rate should be 0.0. You got to take your rate to a percentage. So you got to take 1 plus 0.07. And then you take log base. You have to take a log to get rid of this exponential. So this should be, so it's going to look like this. You're going to have x final divided by x initial. And x final is just f of t, which is going to be a ratio of 2, which equals 1 plus 0.07 raised to the power of t. And then what you're going to have to do is take log base 1.07 of each side to get rid of the exponent. So we do that, log base 1.07 of 2, which equals t, which should equal, let me just grab my calculator really quick. Okay, so we go to your math. Sorry, I haven't used this since college ended, so give me a second where I believe it's choking here. Function. Okay, I found it. Praise God. Log base 1.07 and then 2. So it's going to take 10 years. If you have a growth rate of 7% in the market, it will take around 10 years to double your money. Notice that if this question is asking in years, we can't express years in quantity, so you would round up. You would say this takes at least 11 years to double my money in the market. So t equals 11 years. I hope this was helpful for you today. This is CAGR. It's a fundamental concept in life and can be tied to many analogies. Have a good one. Goodbye.